They're like, I'm gonna make the bridge. He is like, I'm going. We're gonna make it. Coming in hot. Shoot, I did get some microphones. Hopefully it's not too windy. I forgot to grab them. Well, welcome everyone. Hi. Just decided to go live. Watching boats. Welcome everyone. Starting to get some beautiful boat traffic today. It's gorgeous out. And if you're new here, I live right above the sign where they can go fast. So it's kind of fun watching boats just take off, which I have a feeling they're gonna do. Gorgeous. Thank you, Henry. It's a beautiful spot. The weather is really nice today. I'm gonna go down to the pool in a little bit. But yeah, I started this station because I absolutely love watching the boats. And it seems like you guys do too. It's been really fun meeting people here. So this direction is full wake. And then again, I live right above where there's no wake. It's really high tide, you guys. It must be that moon tide. That's really high. Yeah, I do go out on the boats shift 8. I do. I have friends who have boats. I have family members that have boats. You know, it's so bizarre over here sometimes. I swear to God. So yeah, I have family members that have boats. We went live during the Trump boat parade last Saturday. Flotilla or something like that. So yeah, I'm gonna bring you out on boats. I mean, it's really nice today. It's finally it's cooling off. But unfortunately, there's not a ton of boats right now. Usually around 12:30 is when boats start to come by. And I'm removing some obnoxious little kid. So I thought I'd go live because there were people there was a yacht, super yacht that came by a few minutes ago. There was this lady dancing. How do I get rid of somebody? Put user in timeout. There we go. So right now it's kind of quiet. Unfortunately, I feel like sometimes when I go live, sorry about that, there's not much happening. I do think this channel is really gonna blow up when the weather starts to change everywhere else, and it's just gonna look like this down here on a regular. But yeah, usually there's a few more boats going by, so I apologize. I'm a bit shocked at how high the tide is. Like, that's insane. Hi, Libs. I do not have a boat. I go out on friends' boat. It's a big boating community down here. So I will bring you guys out on some boats for sure. I'm actually talking to some jet ski groups as well. They're going out and joining them. I've been on some catamarans and so forth. Hi, Sandra. The houses are, it does, Scott. Like, that's really, so what they're doing is they're actually increasing the height now of the seawalls, because look, this one actually, that house is, yeah, there's like, see that grass? It's like going up on the grass. That's insane. So yeah, it's Saturday. Happy Saturday, you guys. I really lucked out finding this place. I've got a beautiful view. I'm a boat enthusiast. I'm learning tons about boats from you guys. And I'm going live here and there. They'll have Atlantis. Yeah, Scott, it's crazy, right? I'm trying to go live a little bit more. And I always feel bad when I go live and there's no boats. But it is gorgeous out. We really are starting to get into our season down here where it's basically, we can have our windows open essentially. We have been in the AC since June, and then we get months upon months down here of just gorgeous, beautiful weather like it is today. This is Fort Lauderdale, Patrico. So we're in Fort Lauderdale. It's probably, believe it or not, 84, which is really nice for us. It's been 87, 89, 90, and super humid. So it's a stunning day, and it's gonna be like this for months. I still cannot believe how high that water is on that property. It's crazy. So this must be the king tide and the full moon. And they are starting to increase the levels of the seawalls now, because look at that. I mean, that's a lot of water that'll be coming in the house soon. So they are making it go higher. This little boat is always out there. I swear it just never moves. And I swear it's gonna sink. But yeah, so started this channel. I've got a great view. I have friends that we'd come and hang out. Yeah, Patrico, I have not seen any crocodiles here. I have seen turtles. I've seen a lot of dolphins. A lot of manatees come floating by here too, which is really beautiful. But there's not a lot of crocs because this is like salt and fresh water, mainly salt. But there has been, there's a plane going by. There has been a crocodile spotted at the beaches here in Pompano, which is crazy to me. I mean, I spend a lot of time at that beach. I can't imagine a crocodile swimming up to me. Like, yeah. Yes, Cameron, this is Fort Lauderdale. We're in Fort Lauderdale. I've got a great view. Normally there's some boats going by. It's a little quiet right now. Not sure why. Manatees, yeah, manatees, tons of Cameron manatees are on the intercoastals. But they come more in the wintertime. They've been out in the ocean during the summer because it's so warm. Abito, I'm not gonna jump in the water here. It basically, I'm in an area that flushes out not as much because this way, the way that I'm pointing right now, it's about 20 plus minutes to the inlet. And this way is probably about 30 minutes to an inlet. So the water doesn't flush itself out too well here, but it must flush itself out well enough because of the manatees being in here. The turtles are definitely in here. The owners have big money, they'll be okay. True, they'll just be like, you know what? Can we just hike our house up a little higher, please? Agreed. Oh, Cameron, you're from Tampa, welcome. So we're in Fort Lauderdale. I did get a microphone, I didn't put it on, so hopefully it's not too windy for you. I totally forgot. I'm trying to get some better equipment. The TikTok page is doing really crazy good. You know, 5,000 followers almost over there. Where is Hritio? I don't know if that is even something I should be repeating, Ruben. So just waiting. So there's waiting for some boats to come by. I can't believe there's no boats. So that bridge goes up every hour and every half an hour. And that's usually when the super yachts are lined up. There's a bunch of super yachts right here just lined up waiting to get under the bridge. But they somehow time it perfectly. I don't understand how they time it so well. You're going to Three Sisters Spring. Oh, cool, Cameron. I'd like to get up there. I'd like to get to some of those springs. I have a friend in Hudson that I've gone scalloping with. That's amazing. And they took us to some springs. Obito, I don't know how to do the double one. I mean, why should I be like in it when this is the view? I did do a post recently because a lot of people were asking who's behind this. So I am on there. You've been trying so long to reach me about extended car warranty. Oh, thank God, OG. That's good. Oh my God. Yeah, no, there's not much fishing going on today. I don't know where everybody. So Coast Cider, this is Fort Lauderdale, or really Lauderdale by the Sea. And I've got a beautiful view, and I just really figured I would take you guys along with me, and I've been bringing you out a little bit more around Fort Lauderdale. I've been here 5 years. I love it. Oh, gee, that was funny. Yes, no, Elle, this is Fort Lauderdale. We're not in Miami. We're in Fort Lauderdale, Lauderdale by the Sea. You'll notice the tall buildings here. That's all Fort Lauderdale. And then when you start to get no buildings, there's a town ordinance, which is Lauderdale by the Sea, where there's no tall buildings. And then you'll notice, oh, thank you, Gennardo. Right there is Pompano, and that's when the buildings start to get bigger. I am in Scott. I'm on the 4th floor of a condo that goes up to 9 floors. And yeah, I will do one during the hurricane. We had such a lightning storm the other day that went on for hours. So there's the helicopters patrolling the beach. So the beach is really, really close. Sunrise are the biggest mall in Florida. Yes, Sawgrass. I've never been there. Cameron, you're exactly right. You must have gone over and saw the page. Hello, Mehihar from Iraqi. Yes, we get hurricanes in this area for sure. But I've been down here 5 years and I haven't experienced any of that. So I don't know when it's going to happen, but it will happen, I'm sure. But I've been very fortunate. Hello, Mehir from Iraqi. Doesn't look like Fort Lauderdale. Where are all the blankets? What kind of blankets? I don't know. It's absolutely gorgeous today. No, I don't have a baseball hat on, Cameron. So, oh, finally, we've got a boat. So it is so nice today. It's finally cooling off. The summers, I'm starting to really realize, are very hot. I think I want to try to figure out if I can go stay with a friend during the summer or something like that. Up north, I'm from Rhode Island. And at first it didn't bother me, but now it's getting really hot during the summer. But yeah, we get like 8 months of a beautiful, beautiful weather. We should go flying low altitude and wave. Go right ahead, Cameron, let's do it. So these center consoles right here are so popular in this area. They are great boats. Obito's in from heaven. Oh, nice. Oh, forts. As a kid, yes, sorry. Oh, gee, that got lost on me. I apologize. So, what's the name of this boat? Sunset Harbor. I love looking at the names of boats and looking them up. The super yachts, the big mega yachts, you can find out how much they cost. And that's what I've been really adding a lot to on the channel. I just cannot believe how high the tide is. That's crazy. So yeah, when I've been doing some posts a lot lately, I've been looking up like who owns them. I woke up this morning, there was a huge super yacht out there that I'll post tomorrow for you guys, but I do regularly do daytime posts a few times a day over here. And I try to look up any names or any boat type for you. I'm learning a ton about boats and what they cost. And a lot of them, the yachts have interior pictures, which is crazy. And they're over on some other boat popular pages, like, I don't know, boat news and things like that. And they're just amazing to see the interior pages of these things. The one that went by recently, $20 million. But then there's charters that go by that I find, and they're like $150,000 for a week to charter this boat. Like, I couldn't believe that cost. That's crazy. I don't think not gonna have to think of a funny boat name. Please do. Boat names can be really fun. There's been so many that have gone by. Like there was one that's called Seduction, and it was SE, and it was like the lip emoji, and Induction. It was very cool. The sunset here is so cool. Drizzle Fred. That's what I was saying. Like we had a storm recently, and the lightning went on for hours. But you can't really see great on this phone at night, which is too bad. Or I would have gone live. I am close to A1A, Patrico. I am very close. So the beach is like right over there. And then this bridge brings you into it's A1A. Yeah, A1A. I was going to say, but then there's Federal Highway. So that bridge right there brings you right over to A1A. So we're super close. It's a stunning day. I'm sorry there's not many boats going by. Trying to go live over here more so that you guys like, subscribe to the page. It's greatly appreciated. I am having fun meeting a ton of people locally and internationally on these pages. So if you could subscribe and join and check out some of the super yachts that go by that I've posted for you. I do a lot of research trying to find out more about the boats, trying to find out what they cost. Interior pictures, I add links to them as well. And I'm just an enthusiast. I moved down here 5 years ago and absolutely love it. And I always feel so bad when I go live and there's no boats going by. I mean, as soon as it makes me crazy. Hello, Buenos Aires, Gaston. I love Buenos Aires. I've been there a couple of times now. We want Jack Sparrow back. She got that A1 sauce. Oh, gee, these are good. You know what? That's probably a good one. A1s. Yeah, I love Gaston. I love Buenos Aires. I've been there a couple of times. Really, really amazing people. I was in Palermo, Soho each time, which I absolutely loved. We did a lot of tours or like around the city. What's the area that all the tango dancing happens in Buenos Aires? It's called like the mouth of something. But that, you guys are so sweet. Such a great city. Polo Tropical. You know what, Patrico? Somebody has said that and I've never been. Buenos dias, Gaston. Yes. Yeah, Cameron, I've been to upstate New York. I lived in Manhattan for about 10 years. I've definitely been to Ithaca, Buffalo, a bunch of places upstate New York. It's gorgeous up there, especially this time of year. That's where you're currently at. How do I travel so much? So, Popo, this is so random, but I got really lucky and traveled with a ton of tattoo artists from the Ink Master TV show. And I did a ton of traveling with them because they were invited to the tattoo conventions, and I'm a manager and a publicist. You're in Chattanooga County. Cool. That's where you're currently at. Where is that compared in Ithaca? Let me know. So yeah, I very fortunately was able to travel with very popular tattoo artists who were on the TV show Ink Master. And a lot of these conventions were inviting them down to have them headline their shows. And I joined them, networked with other organizers. They invited them as well and took care of them, got them in Buenos Aires. We did a ton of radio interviews, a ton of publicity interviews. You guys were so much fun. Norwich, New York. So I don't know where Norwich, I know Norwich, Connecticut, but not Norwich, New York. I don't know where all the boats are. I'm so sorry. There's like no boat traffic happening. This is crazy. But I enjoyed talking to you guys. So Mike Tyson said Ithaca people would wonder, Ithaca, 30 minutes from one Ontario. Oh, cool. Have you ever been to Fort Lauderdale? So like I'm super familiar with being cold, in the cold, upstate New York, Manhattan. I lived in Boston for a year, and I'm from Rhode Island. Yeah, I do know Dave Navarro. He was a big part of the Ink Master show, obviously, and hung out with him a couple of times at the after parties. The Miami Marlins. Oh, you like that part, except for the Miami Marlins? Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, the after parties, so they would film live the finales, and I would go to because I often had clients that were in the finales. And basically, yeah, Dave Navarro would play the guitar at every finale party. It was amazing. Yes, hi. This is Keenan. This is beautiful. No worries about your English. This is Fort Lauderdale. Oh, you lived in Destin. I've heard that that's a great area, Richard. I have never been. Wow, there's like no boats. Where is everyone? And see in front of the camera. So here, there, I do have a video that's uploaded. I don't know how to do the double facing thing. So I'm not, yeah, I don't know how to do the double facing. I mean, I can flip it around, but why when you have things like that? I gotta get to know who owns this boat. I think he lives in my building. Because they're always coming right out of that canal. Look at how beautiful this boat is. It's gorgeous. Where is he going? Yeah, I have to figure out who owns this boat so that I join him sometime. I think they live in my building. They're always coming out of that canal, which is the other side where my building is. And gotta get on this boat. Look at how pretty it is. He is just gliding. It's just a pretty boat. He's gonna take off. Yes, I prefer Carmen Electra. Fair enough. Most people do. Hello, Zier. Good afternoon. We just hit 12 o'clock noon here. We're in Fort Lauderdale. Nice to meet you too, Zier. Hopefully I'm pronouncing your name correctly. But yeah, I gotta figure out who that boat owner is. They just came out of the canal right around the corner here. And it's so quiet. I don't know what's happening. It's so quiet, you guys. So over here, typically, there's always gamers over here. And they keep saying that reminds them of some game, this view, which I'd love to see. So if somebody can like send a screenshot or comment with a screenshot, I'm totally curious about it. Zier, I do live here, yep. I rent this condo. I got really lucky. I've got a beautiful view, which is why I started this channel. And normally there's a lot more boats going by, so I'm so sorry. Don't want to be out of the water. I don't know where the boats, it is a beautiful view. I'm not sure where all the boats are. But let's see, maybe, oh, Zier, you think so? Thank you. So that bridge goes up every hour and every half an hour. So we've got 6 minutes before we're in the half an hour. So maybe some big boats will come by. But otherwise, the Intercoastal is quiet and it is a gorgeous day. Boat pettish woman. Owl hoot. Yes. I had somebody else who was in here on YouTube before saying I had a weird fetish about boats. But I would have to say, like, there's so many different kinds. I'm learning so much. So there's a lot of people who are into cars. I hate cars. I absolutely hate cars. I lived in Manhattan for 10 years. I like public transportation. In Namidin, this is a very nice apartment. I worked my butt off. I am in advertising, and I own my own company, and it's been a lot of work. You're into planes, see? Yeah, so some people are into planes, some people are into motorcycles. I guess you could say I love boats, and I'm into them, and I'm learning a ton. I don't make a fortune. I do not make a fortune at all. I do work hard. I help a lot of other businesses succeed through their advertising and marketing. Chuck, this can go from like 1,500 to 5,000. My condo is like higher 2,000s. Boats, yachts are all drive spring, summer. Yeah, so that's what I like, Gaston, about this, is that this is year round. I love your weather down there too, though, in Buenos Aires. I like boats because I want to stay in a bikini. I don't think so. I just like to be on the water. I love snorkeling, love being on the ocean, love being in the ocean. I like that the ocean is unexpected. I like that the weather can change on a dime. And, oh, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Yeah, so I'm learning so much about boats. I'm learning navigation, which is really fun. Right? No, I mean, and exactly. Like these boats are so chill and calm and gorgeous, and like we've got some more coming. And that's the thing. I've like started this channel because my friends and I sit here and just kind of chill out and talk. And when they're not here now, I go live and talk with you guys and watch boats. Cut a paper small enough, you can make a fortune. Yeah. Hi, Tony. I couldn't afford a boat. So that's why I hang out watching boats. So they say boats stand for break out another 1,000. And basically, I agree because there's so much that can happen with boats. There's so many different mechanical things that can happen. And I don't know anything. Oh, hello, Zer from Morocco. Dying to get to Morocco. Hi, Steve. I have been to Stewart before, but I've never boated in Stewart. I'd like to boat in Stewart. Or Zer, yes. Saeed? Okay. Okay, Ruben, very sweet. Lots of love back. Owl, I don't want to get into that personal stuff, but I am divorced. I was married for many years, and Zer, yeah, I do live here. This is where I live. This is my view. No, I'm not a mom. God, you guys, personal questions. I tried to have kids, it didn't work out. So yeah, I've heard Stewart's a great place as well. Avoid I-95 turnpike tolls to Miami. I mean, exactly, Patrico. I cannot stand that corridor. The 95 corridor from here down to Miami is, I don't even know. And I have driven all around New York City. I've driven in and out of the city. And, hi, Ozzy. I have driven in and out of Boston. And I can say that that corridor from Florida down to Miami is just crazy. Well, I was in love, Owl. That's why I got married. And we tried to have kids and went through all kinds of fertility, and it didn't work out. Life doesn't always go as well as you would want it to or planned. And yes, don't forget the boat. Yes, I'm going to do the boat show in November. I'm already talking to them, believe it or not. I'm trying to get in there so that I can show you guys around. I want to get some access to some boats for you. So the bell just rang, which means the bridge is going up. I think they're waiting. Oh, it is super high tide. Oh, Ozzy, I am from Rhode Island. Yeah, Steve, life is such. You try to make plans and they don't always happen. So you got to roll with life. Who has a problem? You or the ex-husband? They said neither. So that's how crazy it is. They said neither one of us. And then we did it 3 times. So you just got to look at things that are not meant to be sometimes. JW Joe, and I got to tell you, if I had a child, I'd still be dealing with my ex-mother-in-law, and that would have been brutal. That's the worst. Yes, sir. And yes, JV, this is the Intercoastal. We are in Fort Lauderdale. Yes, Tampa has a cool boat parade, OG. Absolutely. There's a boat parade that goes right by here. So I'll take you guys with me. There was a boat parade in support of Trump last Saturday, and I went live for you guys then. Arkansas weather. Oh, Tony, my friend's in Arkansas. Hello, New Zealand. America's Cup Racing. Yeah, of course I have. So it's a whole thing in Newport, Rhode Island that they were winning America's Cup forever, and then somebody from New Zealand came and took it and is back. Your wife is a naval engineer and she does not practice her profession yet. Oh, that's too bad, Gaston. My name is Jen too. I've been to New Zealand. I love talking to people here internationally. It's so much fun. So they're going a little slow because he needs to wait to get under the bridge. But he could come a little closer. And you could be a boat reporter. Thank you, Owl. I think I'll be a boat reporter. That works. Yes, the West Palm Boat Show I want to get to. It's a 40-minute drive, I agree, Patrico. And I'll be honest, the boats that go by here on their way to the boat shows is just as spectacular. I had a doggy. Oh, gee. I know, I would love to. So I had a dog that I just loved so much. And I don't know if I can break my heart again, to be honest with you. That's a big boat, a bug boat. So he's waiting to get under the bridge, which he needs to go because, like, you gotta put some, there you go. You gotta make the bridge, my dude. Ozzy, yeah, it's a great view. You're here at night going to sleep. All right, good night. You must be like, because like in Europe, they're only 7 hours. But when I flew to New Zealand, that was like 26 hours ahead. That is brutal. So we've got a nice few boats finally. Thankfully. How much is that worth? This? I don't know. And that's the thing, Tony. I need to get a collaborator who can help us with, you know, when they're going by, how much things are worth. So this is a boat, I swear. And a boat isn't boating to me. It's driving on the water. 2 million, you think, Steve? I love when they pass each other and you can see the size of them. Yeah, it's big money. It's absolutely big money. This boat's beautiful. I wonder if he'll take off, which he can. See the sign right there? He can go fast now if he wants to. Hi. I swear there's somebody just saw us. You're from Malaysia? Welcome, welcome. You pass this on a river. This is all the intracoastal. Look at this boat. 200,000, you think, Michael? Moe? What is that, champagne? I could do you some champagne. Look at how gorgeous. Honestly, you guys, normally these boats are the tenders to the yachts. So they take these out on the side. And that's why I started this channel, because, like, can you stand it? Like, look at these things. More money than time. I know, like, it's crazy. Look, I mean, you can try to, you keep in mind I'm on the 4th floor. That is a huge boat. And this guy is gonna follow him in. These bow riders are so good. Right, Steve? It is gorgeous. Must be nice to be rich. Hey, I get to watch it. And there's some beautiful, beautiful boats that go by. And that's why I started this channel for you guys. Maybe you need a younger man to have babies. No, I'll give you the green card. I don't want babies at this point. I am good. Yeah, well, you can say that. Rather have a Neapolitan banana boat. Those are so fun. Fort Lauderdale is known for boating. Miami is known for boating. There is so much money down here. It's crazy. It's shocking. And a lot of it is lots of, here we go. There's a lot of athletes that are here. A Lambo, you think so? Yeah, there's a lot of athletes that live down here and spend a lot of time down here. There's a lot of people, obviously, it's their second home. Let's see how he handles the wake. A lot of people are here, you know, just in their winter time. You're from Miami, it's disgusting. I know, I agree. I absolutely get you, especially, yeah, between East 95 and west of it. I totally hear you. It's insane, the difference. And it's insane. It's just insane. You can take advantage of that sunny day and that charming scenery. There's so much, like, I don't know, this place makes me so happy just to watch these boats. It's entertaining to me. I'm learning so much, like I said. I find it very entertaining. I find it very fun. Some people are into motorcycles and cars and things like that. I guess I'm learning about boating. Here, oh, that's late, Sarah. Yes, that is late. It's not even, it just turned 12 here, 12 o'clock. So we're at noon. And this usually 12:30 is when more boats come by. I don't know why. It's like they start to head off to, you got to get ready for work. Thank you. Nice joining. Thank you, OG. You were a lot of fun. You had some great comments. I appreciate it. So like and subscribe, you guys, if you would. Sport fishing yachts are beautiful, Carson. They are so gorgeous. There's so many that come by. And I think I was just mentioning, like, there's a sports fishing yacht that I try to research them afterwards when I post them online for you guys. And it's $150,000 a week to go on this boat. It's crazy. Hi, back. I'm filming your house. Well, wave then. Let me know which one you're in. You've never seen a boat car in this area? Owl. So there's these new boats that look like little cars. I don't know if you just saw it on my channel, but there are these new little boats, but they look like cars cruising along, and they're hilarious. But welcome everyone, please subscribe. I'll take you on some more adventures with me. We'll get out on some boats this in the next couple of weeks. I have some friends who have boats, family who has boats. I'll bring you to Hillsborough Inlet. It's gorgeous. Lots of swimming, lots of snorkeling. I'll bring you over to Bahia Mar. Bahia Mar just launched this beautiful like marine, what are they calling it? Village. I grew up in Stuart, Florida, 70s, 80s, Portland, Oregon, 75 now. I mean, it's gorgeous today, Steve. Like, we're finally, some massive, I should have gone live for that. This massive storm came in 2 days ago, and it was like a hurricane. And then right after it was done, we cooled off. Is it a car you can turn into a boat? No, it's a boat that they like kind of cap it with like what looks like a car. It's hilarious. Here the weather is always like this view. Oh, that's nice, sir. That's amazing. So yeah, if you look back at my channel, I'm pretty sure I posted it. It's definitely on my TikTok. It's definitely, I've started channels on every page. So wherever you guys spend time, if it's YouTube here, great, please like and subscribe. If it is Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Snapchat, I even went over to Pinterest. I'm just playing, seeing what like might maybe hit to monetize too. And I love like, what is that? What kind of boat is that, you guys? I don't know, like, I don't even know. I see another boat. I think there is a boat everywhere. Keenan, I know, right? Yeah, imagine seeing a submarine. Somebody did post recently, on some channel I was on, that they were in Miami and saw a submarine. Why do you like boats? Did you grow up? Owl, you ask all the personal questions, and I'm answering. I'm here for it. I grew up in Rhode Island, and I did a lot of boating at my grandparents' house. And it was amazing. And then my grandfather offed himself, and everything stopped. So then I went and started working and living in cities, Boston, Manhattan, getting my career off the ground. And I feel like I've done full circle where I'm back to boating again. Hi, Keenan. I will take you. I don't have a boat. I have family and friends down here that have boats, and I'll take you, Keenan, with me for sure. Because there's the Hillsborough Inlet, there's Boca Lakes. We'll go down to Miami. We'll be on the ocean. We'll be on the Intercoastal. So I will take you with me for sure. So make sure you like and subscribe to the page if you would. And I will start to kind of bring you guys around, even if it's like to some marinas, and we'll just walk the docks and talk about boats and just be in awe of them. Like, they're just massive when you stand up next to them. They're crazy. But thanks everyone for joining me. We've been about 40 something minutes, so I'm gonna let you go. Make sure you liked and subscribed. It was nice talking to everyone. Had some interesting questions, Owl. But enjoy your Saturday, everyone. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks, everyone.